So with over 300 booths, apart from wearing comfortable shoes, what is your recommendations for a successful trip to the HITEC floor?
I would actually recommend being intentional with your time because there is so much to see. Have clear intentions, kind of identify the priorities, the people you want to speak with, the organizations, the products you want to see. And then what you have left over, assuming you do, you can kind of browse and pick up on things that you didn't anticipate having interest in, but definitely have an intention.
I like to go the very first day and feel out what's there, but then I start at the HFTP booth. If you go to the HFTP booth the second time that the exhibition hall is open and just start talking to people about their experiences on the floor, there are a lot of HFTP members who are hanging out there, who know the vendors, and they'll tell you which ones are going to fit what you're looking for. And for me, it's more about identifying the future. For somebody, it might be something else.
Being organized and being prepared, but as give yourself the opportunity to probably find this little niche or some vendor that you never thought about in a corner somewhere that has a product that you never thought existed, that will open your eyes. So you don't, be as organized and be prepared because you have only a few days, but give yourself a little bit of time to discover that little vendor that may have a product that you never thought about. That's very important.
And look at the exhibit floor map before you book your vendor appointments. I always seem to book back-to-back appointments on opposite sides of the hall, and after you've made that trek 2 or 3 times, it starts to wear on you.
I also think it's very important when you talk about that is to try and be on time for your vendor appointments as well. Is ultimately the vendors or the partners that are funding this show. Is very important that we respect that, and also show them, our interest, be respectful to their time as well, and try and keep to your appointments that you make.
Yeah, my advice is go to every party you possibly can. Because HITEC is great for the education, it's great for the show floor, it's great to meet with vendors, but it's also great to have fun and to network and to meet other people in the industry and have a drink and watch a band and enjoy life and enjoy the fact that lockdowns are over and COVID is sort of in our rearview mirror a little bit more every day, and we can actually have fun and enjoy ourselves again. So be sure to do lots of that.
Mm-hmm. And I'd say there's a lot of business that actually gets, put together at those very casual type events. So for sure, that's good advice.
My approach has evolved over the years. I used to try to schedule and plan everything. Now I avoid scheduling anything at all on Tuesday, and I just try to do laps around the show floor on Tuesday. And I leave my appointments for Wednesday and Thursday. And the little, deep, dark secret about the HITEC show floor is you can get all the attention from every vendor you want on Thursday morning.
Every morning. I tend to agree with you, Mark. I spend all day Tuesday running around shaking hands and saying hello to everyone, just in case I get tied up on Wednesday and Thursday and don't get to see all the people. And then I tend to do it on the fly because all plans are made to be broken. And it's more about the quality of the conversations you have. And that's probably part of the problem at HITEC is that you're on a stand looking at something and then you see someone that you haven't seen for ages. You want to break the demo and walk over and say hello. So it's more about collecting information and making points to come back to the vendors that you've seen that might have something interesting, because it's really difficult, I think, today with HITEC, with a number of vendors, to have long quality conversations with people or quality long-term demonstrations. So I think your strategy is about right. Use Tuesday to run around and get the feel of the floor and the people you're going to talk to, shake the hands of as many people, say hello, and then zero in on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, I would also say that, go ahead of Tuesday and look at the website, because you guys, HFTP does an excellent job of putting together the website for HITEC, and look at some of the players that you want to look at, and don't just assume somebody has something or something is what it was, because I got to tell you, a lot of the vendors, even some of the ones that have been at HITEC forever, are bringing new stuff to the marketplace. So HITEC is a great place to view that which is new, and that is what is being introduced into the marketplace. So what I would tell people is, don't assume that, just because you know or think you know a vendor, what their new product stack may be, because many of the vendors have used this COVID to improve a lot of their products. And there are going to be new products out there that you cannot imagine, that some of the tried and true players may have incorporated within their own stack. So I would say that be ready for some surprises.
I like that strategy a lot as well. I found some great vendors that have helped me tremendously by hitting those back rows.
And also, to Mike's point earlier, I really think that, people should take the time to embrace 20X. Really some amazing, cool ideas come out of there. And that might give you some full sense in terms of where those vendors are going, and maybe they've come into a new niche in the marketplace. So certainly I would encourage everyone to, if they can find time, to sit in on the 20X presentations, because there's some great presentations. There's some excellent judges that have some incisive comments, both to those vendors and to everyone else that's attending.
I mean, first off, I love startups. I've worked with startups my entire career, either my own or other people's. So it's something that I'm really passionate about, and something that I think is incredibly important for hospitality. So I'm really excited that it's back this year. I think you guys are going to all of you are going to be really excited with the companies that are coming in. And the council even thought that startups were so important. We also have a session talking about the importance of startups and how to properly invest in startups yourself. So yeah, really looking forward to it, and looking forward to being the MC again this year.